It's a departure from the norm, or as the French would say, avant-garde. Yes, it's an unusual kind of orchestra. The brain behind this African orchestra is Nigerian artist HELEN EPEGA.
Now, this life is a blessing. All of these years I've known. When it is my turn to leave here, I will gladly free these bones. I create a shadow like an eagle for last winter's sparrow. I seen a broken wings, the waiting in the belfry to ring in the hour.
The novel art of this eclectic Nigerian artist has caught the attention of the British High Commission in Lagos. So much so that this first of its kind Pidgin English orchestra was held at the residence of the British Deputy High Commissioner to Nigeria, Laura Bofils. Over 80 guests from across the art, business, and public sectors were treated to the enthralling performance of ethereal singers, all members of Helen's band.
My name is Brittany. I'm from the United States of America, and this is Travelogue.
Under a starry night sky view, EPEGA performs with her splendid singers. Sir Olu Okewo is co-sponsor of the event.
I've had this occasion for the past 5 years. I think about 5 now. 6 years. They will practice in my office, in my boardroom every Friday evening, and they will play in an Orthodox church from time to time, backing the organ. So it was quite shocking tonight when I saw them backing a bit of secular music in here, but the delivery was quite nice. And I must thank Laurie. Laurie, your presence in Lagos, Nigeria is making quite a lot of difference. Last time I was here, I saw a lot of Rolls Royce back in here. Now we have music. I don't know what's going to happen next time. So I wish you all the best. And to your beautiful wife.
Here this evening just to experience Venus Bushfire.
Yeah, I mean, I love, Babs EPEGA is a pioneer in what he does, creating events that are different, and his wife Helen has just brought something new, a new instrument, a new Africanism, African music without any boundaries, without being stuck with our traditions, without trying to be Oyinbo, something unique. And it's fantastic the way she put different instruments together, different orchestra, her costume, her hair, the dancers. The whole evening was fantastic. I loved it.
With Ladi Balogun, Dele Duduyemi, Africa Port Services and Events, and Communications Agency MC3.
The world's first pidgin English opera to Nigeria, making it so well loved from the beginning is a special part of my heart. It's taken 5 years for us to be here, and it's only in the middle. So I think what we want to bring to people is a story of unity, of understanding, and of art and music. So Nigeria is inbound Africa. We have a lot of culture. We have a lot of tourism in the way of spiritual, music, dance, and all forms of entertainment. So we want to play a part in that.
You're very close to the bushfire, I know that.
Very close.
But one thing I thought about her that is so amazing is about her passion, about her dexterity, about her creativity. Can you share some of her secrets with us?
The secret is her creativity, and the creativity comes from her boundless imagination and her humility and her soul. She has such a beautiful, alluring soul that actually brings out the best in people.
The hang drum, also called hang, is a musical instrument developed in the year 2000 by Felix Ronner and Sabina Skara in Bern, Switzerland. Perhaps it is due to Helen's dexterity with this drum that she's dubbed Venus Bushfires. But she told Travelogue that she is also called Venus Bushfires because of her originality and love for nature.
I thought of the Venus Bushfires because Venus is known as the goddess of love. So for me, it's a combination of love, and also bushfire is a new beginning, possibility. So it's the possibility of love, possibility of peace, positivity of thriving Africa, positivity of just a unified world. Yes, as with my music, I like to be quite close to the earth. So sometimes I perform without my shoes on because it just feels more comfortable. And so for me, this is sort of an ode to Mother Nature. Well, to be honest, I love all forms of African music. I love classical music, of course. I love jazz. I love the greats, sort of like Fela Kuti. I love Miriam Makeba. And it's not just their music, but also the message. They were trying to kind of enlighten people in some way. They were trying to also bring people together. And they were not also trying to just cater to people that could easily access their music, people that had a lot of money. They were also trying to access people without a voice. And I'm hoping that I can also speak to and empower people that don't have a voice, really, sort of women and youth and people struggling. I hope that my music inspires them as other people's music has inspired me to use my voice to hopefully encourage a more positive dialogue in Nigeria. As you travel a lot, you know that some of the dialogue that we hear about Nigeria isn't always positive, but for me, the Nigeria that I know is much more positive than the one I hear people talking about. So I just want to, as a musician, inspire people to see Africa, Nigeria in a more positive, magical way. So my name is Helen, EPEGA, the Venus Bushfires. The pidgin language now something that be interesting to me because the pidgin that I speak not be the same pidgin that they speak, not be the same pidgin that they go speak in Warri or that they speak in Ijebu land, but we go feel understand each other. Even people that know go feel speak any Nigerian language, even people that they speak Hawaiian, and I know for a fact because they have spoken to me in their pidgin, they speak pidgin as well. So pidgin is something that we go feel communicate, where there be barriers, where there be language separation, where there be cultural separation. With pidgin, no, those separations they not be there. So now direct one-to-one talk. So that's now why I want to put pidgin with classical music, because people they say people that speak pidgin maybe na very common language or na something that not be high art or high class. But for me, I think say we be mistaken by thinking that. I think pidgin is something that unites us. So why not take something that unites us, go be celebrate them with other people around the world and say, hey, this now Nigeria not be one thing, Africa not be one thing. Africa will be many things, just like pidgin will be many things to different people, but still we somehow find a way to understand each other. Like they understand me now. So.
Good day, my name is Mbutle Digobe from Gauteng Tourism Authority, attending the West Africa Roadshow organized by South African Tourism, and this is Travelogue.
the Venus Bushfires released her debut album titled EP in February 2013 and is available on her website. She wrote and composed the world's first Pidgin English opera titled Song Queen, which premiered at the Palace Theatre in London in July 2015 and has also been performed at the Artscape in Cape Town, South Africa.
And since then I've performed with the Hung in London, in Nigeria, all around Africa, Cape Town. I've also performed in Genoa in Italy, various places in Spain, in the US, in Big Sur in the US. Where else have I performed? Yeah, pretty much around the world with the Hung. So normally when I travel, the Hung comes with me.
The British High Commission in Nigeria is committed to showcasing talent in the country's creative sector. It has demonstrated this commitment over the years by strengthening the vibrant cultural partnership between the United Kingdom and Nigeria.
You're feeling, but I'll tell you what I'm feeling. I'm feeling blown away by the talent of this lady, her versatility, her creativity, her raw talent. I mean, did you see all the different things she did tonight? She composed, she sang, she danced, she played this beautiful instrument. How many people know what it's called, right? And she is out of this world. She symbolizes so much for me, and I'm so deeply, deeply, deeply touched that you chose to perform here tonight with us. I really have no words. I'm lost for words in terms of how I feel. I am energized, I'm touched, I'm humbled. I am just very, very happy that this took place tonight. Thank you so much, Helen.
I'm so happy. Thank you all for being on this journey.
Can you share with our audience your perception of Helen EPEGA?
Yeah, so I think Helen is incredibly talented. I am so inspired by her, touched by her, energized by her. She is a Nigerian British artist. She writes music, she sings, she plays this extraordinarily modern instrument. She dances, she's the real deal. She's an incredibly multifaceted artist, and I think tonight for me was about celebrating her art, but also talent and creativity of Nigerian artists in general, and of course the British to Nigeria link in that space.
Now, this life is a blessing. All of these gifts I've known. When it is my turn to leave here, I will gladly free these bones. I create a shadow like an eagle for last winter's sparrow. I seen a broken wings, the waiting in the belfry to ring in the hour. Open these visions of a winter, birds of prey feed